let me ask you a question. If I ask you, hey, what are you going to do 5 years from now? You might not give me a very specific, detailed answer, right? You might say, well, I'm looking to buy a house, or I'm looking to do this or do that. But I almost guarantee you 98% of you guys that's watching this right now probably can't give me a very detailed answer. But if I ask you, hey, what are you doing 5 minutes from now? You're gonna say, well, I'm about to watch TV. Well, I'm about to eat. I'm about to brush my teeth. I can guarantee you that you can give me a very detailed answer. And that's what scalping is about, right? Trying to make that educated guess a minute from now, 5 minutes from now, because it's much easier to predict or understand what's going to happen a minute from now versus a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So today we're going to talk about the things that's going to help you become a better scalper. Okay, so first, let's talk about what is scalping. Scalping is basically getting in and out the market as quick as possible, sometimes seconds, but in general, you hold it maybe for 5 minutes all the way to like 30 minutes. Sometimes, depending on if the market is slower, you could have a trade that lasts for 50 minutes. But in general, we're trying to get in and get out as quick as possible, and we're looking for maybe some quick reward. Okay, so it could be a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2. We look for a quick reward and we out. And later on, I'm gonna show you guys some chart examples and a live trade that I took. So let's talk about how to actually become a better scalper, okay? First thing you have to understand is scalping is not about taking a lot of trades. A lot of people think that scalping is about taking 50 trades or 30 trades for the day. No, guys. Actually, it's quality over quantity, okay? So in scalping, the way we want to do it, we want to take at least 1 to 3 trades a day max, okay? Sometimes you might take 4 or 5 trades, but for the most part, we're not looking to take 20 trades, 30 trades. No, guys, not even 15 trades. We're looking to take at least 1 to 3 trades for the day, and we are done. Quality over quantity. The next thing that's going to help you become a better scalper is looking for a specific condition, okay? Most people think that if you go on a lower time frame, it's a whole bunch of noise and you can't just understand what's going on, and they are correct. Yes, if you just randomly go on a chart and say, hey, look at the 1 minute chart, let me buy. No, of course. Now, what we are doing, okay, we don't want to do that. We want to look for a specific condition, okay? So a good example is, let's say at the open, if the market breaks a key support level, okay, and it breaks it with a lot of force or a lot of volume, we want to participate, okay? That's a very specific condition. We're not just randomly open up a 1 minute chart and say, hey, the market is moving, let's buy. No. So we are looking for a very specific condition. Now, the next thing that's going to help you become a good scalper is know what trade you are taking, okay? Is it a breakout trade? Is it a pullback trade? Know what type of trade you're taking so you can actually be flexible and prepared for that trade beforehand. Let me show you a quick example. So right here, guys, we have NASDAQ 5 minute chart, right? We have a key level right here, and it breaks that key level. So this is a nice breakout trade. Now, a lot of people will trade to the downside. Notice that it has a lot of volume coming in, just breaking the level with force. So they probably want to scalp it for a quick momentum trade to the downside, right? Boom, I'm out. So that is a quick breakout trade, looking for a quick ride to the downside. Let me show you guys a good example of a pullback trade. So here's a good example of a pullback trade. The market's going up. We broke this nice key level right here and it pulled back to this key level right here. So we're looking for a nice pullback, right, to this key level. So we have a pullback. It tests this level twice. I like that nice reaction right here. And we're looking for a quick scalp to the high. The high would be right here, right? This high right here. Now, we can have that quick scalp to the high and we'll be done for the day. Now, what you can also do is you can break it up. So you can say, all right, that high right there, I'm going to just go for a quick scalp and then I'm going to let the rest ride. So let's say that you take majority of your profits at the high, right? Let's say 80%, and then you let 20% ride to the upside if you believe that this market has room to go up, okay? This is why it goes back to understanding what type of trade that you are in. Once you understand the type of trade that you are in, you understand that, okay, this trade I could probably hold a little bit longer, but the first target I'm probably going to scalp out and the rest I'm going to let it ride, okay? So the next thing that's going to help you become a good scalper is looking at the higher time frame for direction. A lot of people, they get stuck with the 1 minute chart and just focus too much on the 1 minute chart. They forget about the 1 hour trend or the 5 minute trend or the daily trend, right? And they don't understand that, guys, we're not just focusing on a 1 minute chart. No, we're just using that 5 minute for entries. But for the most part, we want to check our higher time frame, okay, to see what the market is doing. So let me show you guys a good example. So right here, guys, we have the hour chart, right? The hourly chart, and you can tell that we are in a crazy uptrend, right? Crazy uptrend. So we're looking for key levels right here. We have a nice key level right here. Okay, so we're looking for the market to hit this support level. So let's go down to the 5-minute chart. All right, so here's the 5-minute chart. The market hit this level right here, and we have a nice reaction. Okay, it's breaking this high right here, and it's pulling back. And to me, the way I would look at this is we are flagging a little bit. Maybe take this little breakout. Notice how we have this nice solid bar too. So I'm looking to get in as soon as I see nice buying and the market is closing at its highs when it comes to the candlestick. So right here, we have a nice candlestick, strong, closing at its highs, right? And I'll look for a quick scalp. Now we can look for a quick scalp for a quick 1-to-1, right? Boom, we got that target. Now, here's the thing. I told you guys before, when it comes to scalping, okay, you can be very flexible. This is why you have to know what type of trade you're in. So let's say that this trade right here, we know that this is a nice reversal trade. So we can do two things, right? We can say, all right, we can scalp most of it at first target and then let 20% ride. Or what we could do is we can actually have multiple trades to the upside. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So right here, we know that we are at key support. We know that the hourly chart is very bullish. And so we understand that it's a possibility that the market could actually go to this high right here, right? Break this high. So if we know that, that means that we can actually break this up with multiple trades. So this could be our first scalp right here. The second scalp could be right here to upside for a quick 1-to-1. The next scalp could be right here. The market is pulling back to this level right here, right? We have a nice bullish bar right here. And this one looks like a loss because it definitely didn't go to 1-to-1. So it doesn't matter if it's a loss, okay? We got one scalp, two scalps. Now the third one would be right here. Nice bullish bar right here because it's holding this level, guys. You see this level right here? It's holding this level. So we're not going to give up on this trade. So we got this right here, boom, quick scalp. And then we can say, all right, we could either hold it for this high right here or break this high right here, okay? So we can actually have multiple scalps in one trade if we understand the direction of the market and understand what type of trade that we are in, okay? This is why it's very important understanding what type of trade that you are in. Okay, so let me show you guys my quick trade real quick. So let me explain this trade real quick. So right here, I realized that we have some type of resistance over here. So when I came in the market, notice how we have, boom, the market sold off and it sold off again. Notice how we have this nice bearish candle right here, closing at its low. That's when I got in the market, okay? And I'm looking for a quick 2-to-1, okay? The reason why I'm looking for a 2-to-1 because I understand that this is a reversal trade. So a reversal trade can give me more, give me a 2-to-1 or give me 3-to-1 depending on the market. Right now this is a bullish market, so you probably don't want to go for too much, but right here a quick 2-to-1. Let me show you guys a quick recording. Right here you see that I'm in the market and the market's going my way. I'm just waiting for my target profit and I'm just waiting for the market. So let me fast forward this real quick. So right here, boom, you see me, I got out, and you look to the left, I'm up $1,482 for the day. That scalp took like around 40 minutes. Sometimes, the market will play around and, it's not a quick in and out, but it is what it is. Quick scalp and I'm done for the day. So let's go over more things that you need to know if you want to be a good scalper. The next thing is try not to have too wide of a stop. I mean, you could, but for the most part, if you want to be a good scalper, try to have tight stops, quick rewards, and that's it, right? We want to be in and out. We want to at least have one bar in our favor or 2 bars in our favor, meaning that we're going for 1-to-1 or 1-to-2. Now, the next thing is the time of day, guys. It's very important if you're scalping the market, the time of day, okay? You do not want to be scalping the market when the market is slow. So lunchtime is a no-go, because the volume dries up, okay? Now, you want to scalp when the market is moving. So that's when the market opens at 9:30 a.m. if you're scalping the NASDAQ like me, or if you're scalping stocks. If you're scalping Forex, that's probably 8 a.m. Eastern time or 3 a.m. Eastern time, right? And usually later during the day, there are opportunities around, I would say around 1:30 p.m. all the way to 4 o'clock p.m. There's some opportunities. Sometimes the market moves, okay? So understand the time of the day you're trading because that's going to help you get in those quick moves in and out, right? Now, next thing, guys, is if you want to be a profitable scalper, you can't be scared of re-entering, okay? If you get stopped out, you can't say, oh my gosh, I got stopped out. No, if it gives you another opportunity, take the next trade, okay? So don't be scared to re-enter on the same idea because sometimes it will stop you out on the first try, but the second try will actually work out. And the next thing, guys, is don't look for home runs. Remember, guys, we are scalping. We're not trying to look for, a 10x or a 20x. We are scalping. In and out, 1-to-1, 1-to-2, and we are done for the day, okay? So look for these quick moves. Yes, you will have opportunities where you can actually hold longer. This is why you have to know what type of trade that you are trading. And if you do hold longer, you can actually get out for a quick scalp, your first target, and let the rest ride. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to learn more, link in the description. If you have any questions, type it below because I try to answer all your guys' questions. Thanks a lot for your time, and please have a great day.